Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Chanticleers will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So South Carolina's offense will go on the attack first.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, player, formate, concept, option, run, count, out, inside zone, power, O.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Option.
Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Formation, media, kick pass, cash, Johnny Scissors.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Unloads it left. Makes a grab past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Option, run, quick pass, slant, stick, double slants.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Entering slants, double slants.
And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Under fire. Bringing the heat. Breaks the tackle. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on fourth.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the right. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact in?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Zone drops hooks option is set. Safety width option is set to default. Safety width option is set to spread. Safety width option is set to wide. Safety width option is set to pinch. Safety depth option is set to key. Safety depth option is set to prevent. Safety depth option is set to tight. Safety depth option is set to close. Zone drops hooks zone drops curl flats option is set to default. Zone drops tackling option, strip, RPO, coach suggestion, cover 4 pawns.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll go to the ground. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations, and this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, its results are in. They had lost football games this year, so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they turn it into a defensive score. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
Entering play call, player, formation, concept, play act, screen, run, quick pass, media, quick pass, slants.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. To throw, it's Sellers. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpkins. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Barber. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that, you know, they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten.
You have 7 options.
Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4. And we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Escapes trouble. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
You have some.
He has nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is a nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Down 6-3 early, they'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's take a step back, talk big picture, Coastal Carolina. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week. And you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough at this level. That's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools. And this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Wants to throw. It's Barber. They'll run the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already showing signs of a slugfest as they try to build on this 6-3 lead. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down.
Double post.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Inside zone.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Clear.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hunt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Corner strike.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down. You need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking for a deep man. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trap, reverse, power, no.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
HP base. X power O. Explosive.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Play call, power,
man, not much room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push this guy backwards and make some holes?
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, South Carolina!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Entering play call, player, formation, concept, medium, keep cat, play, screen, run, quick pass, slants.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
I like a nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got a little space. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
There are 6 categories.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's been tough sledding, right? This offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Looking downfield, it's Barber. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, concept, there, option, quick pass, slants.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Hammer 0 blast.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own.
Entering pot. Instant replay. Call timeout is challenge play is selected.
2. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be overturned.
Quick pass. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slants.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Using the quick game. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here's the handoff. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Slant, stick, slants, double slants.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Off screen, you have 7 options. Onside, kickoff left.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Entering play, cover 4 quarters.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark.
There are 6 categories.
And you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play call.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but I hate the play call. It's 3rd and long. You're in your own end of the field. That's a play. You got to throw it. You got to trust someone to make a catch and go make a play. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. Nobody falls for it. It's just a bad play.
And the Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Outside zone, red option, pick jet HB scheme.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Categories.
Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rutgers. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw, it's Barber. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defense. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Categories.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Got it behind the line. It's Bush.
You know, the fullback's not going to be a guy that's running routes deep down the field. It's normally just a check down option for the quarterback. You saw it right there, and as a result, it doesn't pick up any yards.
And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
The shot that clears will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
no
play call inside zone
that play.
Concept option.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
You have 20
well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
7 categories.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They'll go back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
There are 9 categories.
Sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Option, run, quick pass, slant, stick.
They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again.
Entering, kick punt.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Chanticleers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
There are 6 categories.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got a man. It's Knox. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
There are 6 categories.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Looking to throw again. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Categories.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
There are 6 categories.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
And the Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Suggestions.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the
Entering play call.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Left is selected.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Option, run, power, O.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Entering play
up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's year 5 now for Shane Beamer at South Carolina. The Gamecocks coming off their best season since 2013. Now the question is, what's a realistic ceiling?
And I think getting to that 10-win mark. Last year they had 9 wins, but the offense took off, and having a dude like Lenora Sellers, Jesse, that's a full-grown man that can do so much for an offense. Excited to see if he can take that next step.
Yeah, I think based on his success last year, that helped out the portal, that helped out high school recruiting. Guys want to play with him. He's that exciting. So I think the quarterback spot, I think that's a huge key to see if the Gamecocks can take that next step.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the ground with the back. And the ball's free in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Quick pass, slant, stick.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sellers. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Explosivo is selected.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Down playing tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Entering play call, coach, player, formation, concept, option, quick pass, slants.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore, so you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Chanticleers line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
There are 8 categories.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, taking advantage of the clock. It's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Flicks it out of the air. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road Williams-Brice Stadium.
Entering post screen.
All right,
we
Kevin,
have
about
5
ready
options.
to start the second half here.
Onside, kickoff left.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Categories.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Categories.
And the big fella showing off the hands a little bit. He's a guy that you use him for blocking a lot, but showing the versatility there with the catch and the first down.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air, it's Barber, who pulls it in. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Coach suggestions.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's not. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Options.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Coach suggestions.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. He'll try it again. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it on the counter. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Back to pass, it's Barber. Pressure coming. Keeps the play going. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering auto flip on pop-up. The eye will handle flipping your defensive play to best match defensive formation.
Will punt it away on 4th down.
Flip your
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Will stay off until it is
yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Medium pass, quick pass, option,
and the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Inside zone, counter, power, HB bait, explosive.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it again. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Play call, power,
well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got his man quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Entering play call, player, formation, concept, media, keep pass, play action pass, keep, quick pass, slants.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Lefty selected.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
Off-play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knox. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Shanta clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Barber. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
The Chanticleers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
There are 6 categories.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
There are 6 categories.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Barber. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
There are 6 categories.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10.
There are 9 cats.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To give to the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Entering play call. Power.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Categories. You have 9 options.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
14 options.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Gamecocks are on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusive. HB. Power O.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
There are 9 categories. You have 14 options. Exclusive is select. Option. Quick pass. Slant. Stick. Slants. Double slants.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, when they're going to run the football, they're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected. Player, formation, concept, medium pass, quick pass, slant, stick.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Entering play, kick pad attempt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's up and no good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Rutgers. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Barber. Trying to set up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable.
6 categories.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Suggestions. There are 6
All right, guys, that's not a home
categories.
run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
The Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They send the tight end in motion. The run from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
There are 6 categories.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play call. Coach
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
4-2. Return left is selected.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call. Concept. There are 8 categories. There are 7
South Carolina offense is back on the field.
9 plays.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Slants. Double slants. Slants.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Slant. There are 7 categories.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. The give to the tailback. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Suggestions. There are fake punt sweep. Punt. Player. There are formation. There. Concept. Option. Quick pass. Slant. Stick.
No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Double slants is selected.
Got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand. But because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right
there. It'll be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Gamecocks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Entering play call, slant, there are 7, cons, option, run, power, O.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Get ready. On the move, it's Stewart. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, power, there are 9 categories. You have 14 options. X, AHD base, X close, power O.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
AHD base. X close to power O.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Categories.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Selected.
And the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a couple.
And
for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 6 over Ball State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Can't connect on his first throw.
Entering play call.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Sticking it out in the
categories.
belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Chanticleers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
Entering play
He
call.
is
Coach
not going to get there.
suggestions.
Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Play call.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Punt.
The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's
Entering
knocked
play
down a
call,
couple of
coach
yards behind the line of
suggestions. There are
scrimmage.
6 categories.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on his field position.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Completes it in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
13 categories.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They give it to him again. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Slants, double slants, stick.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Pick FGK. Field goal 39 yards. Player. There are from 8. Concept. Medium pass. Quick pass. Slant. Stick. Slant. Stick.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Player, error, formation, concept, option, run, screen, play action, pass, kick pass, flood, tat, Reggiani scissors.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Entering play, cash flood, Reggiani, Pawai Sale, medium pass, quick pass, slants.
And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Back 18! Back 18!
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And he drops it just a little
Entering
too
play
slippery in the hand.
There are 7 categories.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the
run,
game with this kind of lead. They're on
power,
1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
Entering
and let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week.
Entering play call.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third down, going up top. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Player, there are formation, play action pass, kick, medium, quick pass, slant, there are stick.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
An offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Bunch formation for these receivers. The snap sets up to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Quick pass, slant, stick.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route, it's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Field goal 35
hey,
yards.
Really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football on the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
The Gamecocks will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Entering play
They'll
ball,
immediately call timeout.
Double slants, stick.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Looking to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown.
Medium pass, deep pass, flood, power, Reggiani scissors.
And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
13 categories.
Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Slant, there, stick.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
If there's time to pad the stats. Trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
Inside
and the defense gets the big third down stop. Creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They want to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's almost, it's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
View highlights.